Morning, another beautiful day in God's kingdom. Today we're in the book of Genesis, looking at chapter 24 and verse 1, and this is what it says. Let's see. It says, "Now Abraham was old and well advanced in age, and the Lord had blessed Abraham in all things. So Abraham said to the oldest servant of his house, who ruled over all that he had, 'Please put your hand under my thigh, and I will make you swear by the Lord, the God of heaven and the God of the earth, that you will not take a wife for my son from the daughters of the Canaanites among whom I dwell, but you shall go to my country and to my family and take a wife for my son Isaac.'" What is it that we find in the scripture? Right at the very beginning, it tells us that Abraham was comfortable, he was blessed, he had everything that he needed. In fact, he was old, but there was something that was still very important to Abraham, something that we also need to take heed of, and that is what was going to happen to the generation coming after him, what was going to happen to his son. He wanted to ensure that he would do everything that he could, practically, and spiritually as well, to secure a good foundation for his son's future. And he knew that having a great marriage was going to be very important. And so he took steps along those lines to help his son get a good marriage. Now, for us as well, there are children that we have. It could be spiritual children, it could be biological children, people that we have oversight of. What are we doing to help them secure a great future? And Abraham did this by arranging a marriage for his son, because that was what was practiced in his own time and in the culture that he was in. Now, that might not be an option for us, but we can do something, and that is go to the matchmaker himself, God the Father, and talk to him about the future of our children. Pray into the future of our children. If your children are not married yet, you can pray into the future. Pray for them to have the right to choose the right spouses. And if your children are married, even pray into their futures, into their marriage as well, into the future of their marriages as well. But then, apart from marriages, there are other things that we can do to help our children secure the right future. And that is what is important here, that he wasn't concerned only about what was happening to him, but he wanted to do everything that he could to ensure that those coming after him would have as good a relationship with God, as good a relationship with their spouses, as good a life as he had had. And that is something that we can do as well. We can pray ahead into the future of our children. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.